In this step, I'm going to finish sewing my cat. I need to stitch together the little hole that we left to put in the stuffing. So what I want to do is I want to kind of squish that stuffing down as far as I can, and I'm going to pin it in place so that I can continue the whip stitch around the base and close up the cat. This is part of the project where if you're a young stitcher, you'll probably need a little adult help just for the finger strength of pushing in that stuffing and getting that edge lined up just right. I'm going to go ahead and get the edge lined up, put my safety pin in. I want my safety pin to be deep enough into the work where I can make a whip stitch without having to sew the safety pin in. I'm going to start just as I've done before with my needle coming out so that the knot is between the two pieces of fabric. I'm going to go in where the last stitch stopped so that my thread is coming out right at that last stitch, and I'm going to go into the space just a little ahead of where that is, and I'll continue working my way around to close that gap that we left for the stuffing. And I'll just work my way around, making sure that the two pieces of fabric at the bottom of the work are lined up as I make my stitches, and continue a whip stitch to close up that opening. I'll go ahead and speed up the video just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing, but it won't take quite as long. This part is one of the most fun parts, as this is the very last step to completing your cat. And as you approach the end, you just want to make an ending knot. By creating a loop. I'll stick my needle through it once and twice, pull it tight, and then I'm actually going to do it again, make another knot, just for the sake of sturdiness. And then I'll take my needle and push it into the work. Or it comes out somewhere in the body. Pull it through, pull it tight, take my scissors, and if I tug it just a little bit before I cut it, then the thread should just pop right back into the middle of the work. I can take out my safety pin, and then I like to kind of squish it around to move that stuffing back to where it was before I started safety pinning and stitching. Adjust the cat's body so that he's squished back into shape the way that you want him, and push down on his base so that he'll stand up. If you kind of squish him down onto a flat surface, it pushes the fabric around so that he'll stand. And there you have it. Your cat is finished.